Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a off and on rainy 43 degree Wednesday, the 19th of January. What are you doing, Abby? Huh? You doing out there roaming around in them fields? Huh? Anyway, it's hump day. Feels very nice out here. It's very quiet and peaceful. Come on, Abby, let's roll on. Mama?
Yeah.
Not quite so dry today.
Nope, she's kind of soggy.
Hump day is rain day.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was supposed to be like this yesterday. We just got lucky.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain. It was just cloudy.
Yeah.
Supposed to have rain today and tomorrow.
Yeah. The weekend's still looking nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can go do something on Mo Pickles.
Yeah.
That'd be very nice. We didn't do anything on motorcycles this past weekend. It was just doomy and gloomy.
I know it. Just didn't feel it.
Yeah. All right, Mama.
All right, hubby.
Are you feeling religious today?
Yes, I am. I'm very holy today.
Yeah, you're very holy.
Yes.
I want to hear you complain about being cold.
I know.
I tell you, there's all them holes in them
It's all
pants.
them holes.
You got some breathing vents going on there. All right, have a wonderful Wednesday, Mama.
You too, sweet.
All right, love. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
2022 iced gray R1250 GSA standard chassis. Not sure what year this is. It's an R9T Scrambler. I think the gentleman just bought it and is getting it all up to date service wise. Looks like it needs tires and some levers. This one I'm putting a fuel pump in, and I got sent a video clip from one of the service writers over the weekend, last weekend, of the guy releasing his gas cap, and I literally watched the tank. So it's not venting correctly, which that's all evap controlled. And the service writer goes, well, we got to take it all apart to put the fuel pump in it anyway, so we'll figure out what it is. No, you don't. This is one of the easiest fuel pump of the recalls there is. Just the plastic work around the tank. Take the air box off. Pump sitting right in the back. I think I showed you that last one I did. Dude, I won't be nowhere near the evap system on this thing when I do the fuel pump recall. Because needless to say, that old thing's not under warranty anymore. So the reason I came on, it's like all the crap that's going on in the world. I mean, seriously, what life do people have, or lack thereof? Dude, if you've watched me long enough, and a lot of you have, because, you know, we bring it up, you guys talk, yeah, I've been, last 4 years, 6 years, whatever. I say things incorrectly a lot. I'll point left, and I go, oh, yeah, look over there to the right. I just do. I've always done that, just since I was a little kid. I just get laughed at in class and stuff because I'd say things backwards or just say them incorrectly. When I did the thing about the, dropping the slide on a round in the stovepipe and bouncing that extractor over that bullet, I get somebody's going. He goes, oh, I just can't believe. He goes, calling that thing, not calling that an extractor is like calling a magazine a clip. Dude. All right. Number one, watch old TV shows, anything 80s and back. Everybody calls them a clip. This politically correct pronunciation of things, I realize it's not technically a clip. It is a magazine because it contains the rounds. Everybody knows this. I used to go shooting in the 80s a lot at ranges. And there was about 5 of the guys I went with, all Vietnam vets. Not one of them, not one person refers to them as a magazine. I even have an old box. I think I want to say it's one of my 911s or something. It was an extended round. It literally says, I think it says 7 round or whatever it said. It's a little cardboard box. It says extended, I think it says 7 round clip for your whatever. I think it was a Colt. So even the gun manufacturers refer to them as a clip. Get the heck over yourself. with all the craziness in the world, I'm trying to figure out how to sit here like an idiot and watch my own video go, what's he talking about? And in that video, I referred to it as an extractor or as a ejector or something. I didn't call it an extractor. Pardon the holy heck out of me. That's what you're worried about? Is somebody referring to something by the wrong terminology or its technical name? And yes, I will call a magazine because I grew up with literally everyone calling them a clip. I will occasionally call them a clip. So, bash away. And if you're nasty about it, you get blocked and I'll never hear from you again. I have no problem doing that. But good God, I'm thinking the nuts, we got to have gates locked. You got, 5,000 homeless people down there living in the woods down the street from where I work. God knows what's going on out there. And all the other craziness is going on in the world. You're worried that I pronounce something incorrectly or the politically correct or technically correct way? Y'all got what I was talking about, because 99% of you didn't even catch it. I didn't even catch it. It's one of those things, you say something wrong the first time, that conversation just goes on. I've said things so wrong that I'm editing. I didn't catch it when I edited the video. Never caught it. Of course, I was editing it, well, I actually did most of that last night, but when I did it, anyway, I didn't even catch it when I edited the thing last night. Never even, maybe I'm not even listening to what I'm saying or something. I don't know. Didn't catch it. So, for you guys that want to be politically and technically correct, what I was referring to was an extractor, not an ejector. It's doing the same thing, jackwad. All right, get back to my Beamers here, like covered in Beamers. Once again, now BRP is going to manually walk out there and pull the next case. We now have 3 left-hand cases that are actually a right-hand case. This guy's in no hurry. He says, I'm not going to ride it till spring anytime. So anyway, so he's cool. And then that one still got the back order dash. And literally, the bike's not safe to ride. You have no turn signals. People don't even know what hand signals are anymore. The only one they pay attention to is if you do a left-hand turn one, they tend to pay attention to that. But they're more looking at what you're pointing at, not the fact that you're using a hand signal as a turn signal. I don't think they even teach that anymore in driver's ed or anything. Somebody told me they don't even teach people how to drive down the freeway. Is that true? And you guys with kids young enough that they're just getting their license? That seems pretty weird. All right, back to the Beamers. Sorry I was so grumpy there last time I recorded anything. I was dealing with a thing, oddly enough, my beloved Sportsman's. Yeah, I tell you what, the one in a little small town like Kelso ain't nothing like the one in a bigger town of Vancouver. I got the runaround, finally got a hold of somebody at corporate, and something I ordered on January 1st was there since the 5th, and every time I called, I got some runaround. And the odd thing is I can't go into details, but I just spoke with a customer of ours that he says he calls and he keeps getting a runaround. I said, well, you just ask for me, or ask for, I was talking with the service advisor too. I said, just, minimize the amount of people you're dealing with. It's easy to do that here. But anyway, since I was with you guys last, I got all my stuff to be installed, all organized. That's left and right. Frame guard, engine guard. I don't know, man. Looks like the stock engine guards way more, which they usually are, way more durable than what's going on there. But I don't think, because those link together and this becomes the big, some people call them tank guards. Oh, I'm not even pointing in the right place. Anyway, it all links together. So the clutch cable, I don't know what happened, but it was damaged at the bar. I mean, it's just frayed. In fact, it was so frayed I had to cut the thing off, because like a knucklehead I cut the thing off because the end of it's all flared out, and I didn't want to cut the little boot. So what do you do after you cut something off like that? You realize that the new cable comes with a new boot. Here's the old one. I'm like, really? But anyway, normally you can just run those things through, and it takes a path, goes by the airbox. There's part of it there, there's there, and it ends up here. I could not get that thing to go in, so I had to pull all this bodywork crap out of the way, which is like a jigsaw puzzle. If you've never taken one of these F800, especially the GSA, there is layers and layers and layers and screws hidden everywhere. It's places you never expect to see them. I love that Rotax motor they use in these things. Like I say, you don't have all the performance of the new ones, but there's something really special about that motor. And it's just long been proven reliable. There's actually a 650 version of that too, but all of them were 799, 798. They were all 800s, just tuned different. But anyway, I got those. I was about to put the skid pan and stuff on, and you can service these things. But, you know, pulling the oil filter off, it bounces there. In this new aftermarket one, the brackets, the stock one, you just pull off and it gets out of the way. But all this stuff is bolted on there. The oil's going to run down, make a big mess. I said, let's just stop right here. Let the engine oil drain for a while. I'm not, you know, these tacky things like that. I'm just not into that kind of stuff. I'm sure it does something. I don't care. That's a lot of money just for fluffy stuff. Now these frame guards and stuff, that's pretty cool. And I imagine once those all link together, they're probably crazy strong. But yeah, I had to pull all that. I had the right-hand side off so I could route the wires nice and clean in that thing. And I ended up taking the left-hand side off. Good thing I've done about 5,001 of these things. And it's nice with these things, all the screws, everything on the sides are all the same size. So you can just go, not worry which, you know, is a long one go here, short one go there, short collared one, long collared one. But anyway, this uses good old BMW 1550. I think I run that in something at the house. I forget what it was. I think I was going to run it in the Royal Enfields, and I changed to something else. Look at that drain plug on that thing. That looks like the drain plug out of one of my old XS650 Yamahas. Remember them big old ones that were underneath the motor on those old XS650 twins? Old teeth shakers. Anyway, need to finish up what I still got a couple hours. No rush. But anyway, I got the thing resolved with Sportsman's thanks to a really super nice guy at the corporate office there, wherever they're at. I don't even know. Dealt with him through email. Responded like immediately. And he told me, he goes, I don't know what happened. I don't know why you didn't get a call. Don't know why you didn't get an email, but it's been there since the 5th. Ah, dang it. Oh well. Things happen. Things like that happen here too. You know, you never want it and you never mean to. It just somehow or another, things fall through the crack somewhere. Well, you know, I tried to get customers to understand, you know, things happen. Well, I was on the other end of it, and I have empathy for their frustration when something like that happens, because it was just going on with me. It's been going on since the 3rd. When it was supposed to be in stock, I went to get it. I'm sorry, we don't have any of those. Well, wait. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce. So here's the framework for, this is what came off the stock little plastic one with rubber grommets. It's pretty heavy duty. Pretty impressive, actually. Goes all the way across, and then the big pan bolts to this, and then or it bolts to that, and then you got these sliders that go on, and they kind of key lock in place. And then you got a little bolt that holds them on. So you got a little plastic, little slickery thing to ride on, and it comes with those little collars and screws to allow it to keyhole in there. Pretty cool, man. That's real nice. Really nice nuts, and they kind of clip in and float about, so you can line everything up. They're all bolted on. Cool. There you are. That's pretty nice, huh? So you see something kind of sketchy? So this is a 2016. You don't lay any odds that brake fluid has been in there for the last 6 years? Wow. And again, who's doing this? One bottle's not enough. This one may even take more than that. It may take one bottle just on that rear one alone. What's that front one looking like? She's pretty dark looking. But it can be that dark, and if it doesn't have a lot of, oh wow, I can see sediment hanging in the bottom of that thing. This ain't gonna be a pretty one. All right, we'll work it all out. Shall we try this one more time?
Yes.
Head to the Northland.
Sounds good.
Call her an evening.
All right. It's cold and wet and nasty.
All right.
And dark.
It is dark. All right. Roll,
right.
mama. Well, hello there, YouTube. Made it through another day of work.
Yes, we did.
Nice thing is I don't have to try to build 2 vlogs tonight. Was that last night I did that?
Yes, it was.
Wow. I just built vlogs for days, it seems like, after all that.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Still ended up going to bed late, I think. Then Sasha and Madison or somebody was making noise, woke me up and couldn't get back to sleep this morning. Gum dogs. I very seldom, once I wake up, I can just go right back out again, but I flipped and flopped. That happens from time to time.
It does.
Yeah. Well, Mama, I think we're going to bail on out, grab the old mutts, and start our evening.
That sounds good. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Thursday already tomorrow.
I know it. Yay.
Yep. Weekend so far look like it's still going to be nice.
I know.
As long as it doesn't rain all day Friday and just
Yeah.
create fog and everything's wet on Saturday. But
Yeah. Take a whole day to dry out.
Yeah.
If it does.
one way or the other, we'll sort out something this
Yeah.
weekend.
We'll figure something out.
Yep. Almighty.
I don't know. They're having a fit about
Yeah.
something.
They're having a good old time back there. Probably Danny running around.
Probably.
Whenever he runs through, that sets the girls off like
Yeah.
crazy. They love their Danny.
They do.
All right. We'll see you guys in the morning.
See you then.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.